Hi everyone, in this video I'll show you how to create a smooth scroll slider like this in Framer without writing a single line of code. I'll also share a free remix link in the description so you can customize it yourself. I'm Imran from Cycloto and let's get started. First, create a project, then close this, click this layers, desktop, click this layout to make it stack, then press F on your keyboard to add a frame and draw a frame like this. Set the width 1200, height viewport 100 VH, go to the desktop, height, fit content. Now select the frame, right click on it, create component and name it slider or anything you'd like. Next, click here, again make it stack and add a frame like this. Set the width 1200 and height 800 pixel. Change the name to slider 1. Now click this fill, linear gradient, paste this fill color and click here, paste this color. Press T on your keyboard to add text, write this text, select it, scroll down, change the font to Anton, color white, size 400, then scroll up, align it horizontally and vertically, middle center. Next, upload our image, change the type to absolute, drag this image, drop it to the slider like this, again align it center, set the width 550, align it bottom, click this slider, change the position type to absolute. In our project we have a total of 4 images, so we will create 4 variants. In the second variant, here as you can see our first image is shrinking, so we will set its width to 175 and the remaining space on the canvas will be filled with the second variant's content. Click this variant 1 or you can click here, then click here to create another variant. Now click this slider, set the width 175, scroll down, overflow, clip. Now click this text, set its opacity 0, collapse it and then press F on your keyboard to add a frame. Set the width 1025, height 800, change the position to absolute and then align it right. Click this fill, linear, change the color to this color, here change the color to this color. Now click here and set the value 0, change the name to slider 2, again add text, now upload our second image, drop it to the slider 2, change the width to 550, align it bottom. For the third variant we do the same, we shrink both the first and second images and the remaining space will be filled by the third variant's content. Click here to create another variant, select the slider to this slider, set the width 175, unpin it from the right, again set the width 175. You can decrease the value here like this or you can set the value 175, then scroll down, visible, clip. Click this arrow, opacity 0. Click here, set the width 850, height 800, change the position to absolute, align it right, fill, change the name here to slider 3. Finally, let's create the variant 4. Change the value to 350, scroll down, overflow, clip and click this text, opacity 0. Now add a frame, set the width 675, 800, position absolute, align it right, fill, linear, make it 525, maybe you can decrease the font size here to 350. Perfect. Now upload our image, drop it to the frame and rename it to slider 4. Set the width 550, align it middle, bottom. Now comes the fun part, adding animation to our variants. But before we dive in, I want to quickly tell you about today's sponsor. The internet today isn't as open and simple as it used to be. Some content is restricted by location, websites track your every move, and managing multiple online accounts can feel impossible without getting flagged or banned. Whether you're trying to browse privately, access geo-blocked content, or securely manage multiple profiles, you need a tool that gives you complete control over your online identity. That's where GoLogin comes in. GoLogin isn't just about privacy, it's about your freedom, security, and control over your entire online experience. Here's what makes it different. Unblock any content, access restricted websites, streaming platforms, or services from anywhere in the world. Full digital privacy. Unlike regular browsers, GoLogin prevents website from tracking or fingerprinting you. Multiple account management. Easily switch between different accounts for work, social media, or business. All in separate, secure profiles. Work securely from anywhere. Share access with your team without revealing passwords or risking your data. No IP bans and no tracking. GoLogin hides more than just your location, it protects your entire online identity. Plus, you get 2 GB of free residential proxies, giving you fast, private, and reliable access to global content. If you want privacy, security, and complete online freedom, GoLogin is the tool you need. Try it for free today. Click the link in the description and use my promo code Cycloto40 to get 40% off and 2 GB of free residential proxies. Take control of your online privacy with GoLogin. To make our scroll section work, let's go to the home. Wrap this slider into a stack by pressing Ctrl-Alt-Enter. Name it container. Set the width 5000 pixel. Align it start. Then click the slider. Change the position type to sticky. Now we need a frame that acts as a trigger. This frame will tell framer when to switch between variants as we scroll. So let's add a frame. Change the position type to absolute and drop it to the desktop. Zoom out a bit, then change the position to top position to 800 to appear here. Align it middle, change the name to 1 and then duplicate this frame 3 more times by pressing Ctrl+D. Click here, name it to, set the top position, zoom out a bit to see 1600. Now here 3, 2400, finally 4, 3200. We also need to give our scroll section frame a unique name to make the scroll animation work. So click here, scroll down, scroll section and name it 1 for consistency. Then scroll down, scroll section 2, 3, finally 4. Click the slider, effects, scroll variant, trigger, section in view, viewport, middle. Select the section 1, variant 2, then add section, section 2, variant 3, then add section, section 3, variant 4, and that's it. Actually we created an extra trigger, so we can delete it since we don't need it. Click here and delete it. Now let's give it a preview to see if it's working or not. Yes, it's working, as you can see. We have created the slider, but the animation isn't as smooth as in our project. To fix this, double click on it, click this transition, change the spring to ease and leave it like this, ease in out. For the variant that comes next, we will set it to visible but keep the opacity to 0. This lets us create a smooth fade animation. So the next variant is slider to visible, yes, but opacity make it 0. Then collapse it, go to the variant 2. This is the variant 2, slider 2, change the opacity to 1. Then click the slider 3, visible, yes, opacity 0. Go to the variant 3, click the slider 2, opacity 1. Then click the slider 4, visible, yes, opacity 0, finally opacity 1. Now let's give it a preview to see if it's working or not. Perfect. And that's how you can easily create this type of scroll slider, add more images and variants to make it even more stunning. Check out the remix link and try GoLogin for free with my promo code in the description to get 40% off and 2 GB of free residential proxies. Thanks for watching until the end. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe to our channel. That's all for today. I'll see you in the next video inshallah.